Hi everybody. To leak or not to leak? That is the question. When you're nursing a baby, some women leak a lot and some women leak nothing or anything in between. What does it mean? It really means nothing. So if you don't leak a drop, it does not mean you can't make a full milk supply. It just means that the sinuses in your nipple are snugger, tighter, and so they hold the milk in. And if you profusely leak, it doesn't mean you necessarily have a full milk supply. It just means that your sinuses are looser, okay? So the only thing about leaking that's really germane to this is the problem of leaking a lot, and how do you contain it or how do you manage with it? So you can buy nursing pads. There are disposable nursing pads and there are reusable or washable nursing pads. I always liked the washable ones better. I thought they felt better. They were cotton. I could throw them right in my wash. But the benefit of the disposable ones was that they had like a plastic liner in the front, so they would not come through your clothing if you were out at something important and you started to leak. Also, sometimes when you're nursing one side, the other side might start leaking. Just take your forearm from the side that's not nursing and just lean it against your nipple and see, sometimes that will just stem the tide and stop you from leaking. You could actually do it with both hands if you're out and you think of your baby, uh-oh, there goes my leaking. Okay, so it's really not important. Unless you leak all the time, you cannot sit in wet milk. So you have to change your pads frequently. If your bra or your shirt gets wet, you have to change it frequently. You could end up with a fungal infection. It would just be a skin infection, but it can be really, really, really horrible. Okay, so if you leak during the night, for example, have a stash of t-shirts or pajama tops or something next to your bed. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're to go to the bathroom or to nurse your baby and you're wet, take the shirt off, put the clean one on. You don't have to sleep in a bra unless you want to or you're more comfortable there. I think it's better to let everything breathe, but if you're getting wet, change it. Don't sit in the wet pads, okay? And now I'm going to show you a piece of sculpture from my collection here in my office, and this is Norman Rockwell, a mom, new mom and dad with a new baby. Of course, she's wearing a dress. I don't usually wear a dress once I had kids, but she looks really pretty, and I guess back in Norman Rockwell days, they did do that. All right, everybody, happy nursing.